When it comes to solo play, it can be very difficult to get progressive results. With the all-new anticipated sequel to Tom Clancy's The Division, we the players will be getting our hands on The Division 2 in just a few more days until launch. From much experience in extensive solo play, I will be breaking down 4 things a solo player must know in order to be successful in Tom Clancy's The Division 2. In this video, our main focus will be solo play in the Darkzone because of the unique player versus NPC concept. I am the Concealed Gamer, and let's get right into it. The Darkzone is filled with some of the best loot in the game, but with that comes the risks of being attacked by players or roaming NPCs. The time to kill in the Division 2 is very fast in fighting both either online players or AIs, so what this translates to is that any source of damage can easily be lethal to your character in combat. So with keeping that in mind, it basically forces players to play more strategic and cautious to stay alive. As a solo player, this aspect will benefit us as well as hurt us at the same time. In having a fast time to kill, this means when outnumbered we will be able to take down enemies much quicker, but when forced to fight multiple players it will be difficult to survive because 1, you're outnumbered, and 2, you can die really fast. So there is a strange median that comes with the time to kill, but it can be used to benefit solo players if mastered correctly. With the time I've spent going solo, I can tell you that being able to take out enemies fast and efficiently will lead you to be more successful. You need to be 2 steps ahead of your enemies you are going against, whether it be NPCs or players, and to be cautious about your health at all times. Moving on to the next tip. The Darkzone is a ruthless place, and if you plan on going solo, you can expect much adversity on your journey. If you're going to partake in PvP, player versus player, you will need to get the advantage over your enemy at all times. Ganking is a term used when a player surprise attacks another player who is unaware of their presence. This usually happens when a group of players outnumber another group or individual that they know they will be successful when they attack. When solo, I always try to initiate the combat first. In doing so, I will be able to quickly take out 1 or 2 players unaware of my presence so that I can be able to finish the rest of the members in that group. Ganking will have to be a solo player's best friend if you plan on taking out multiple people. Your best shot is to take as many out as possible within a short amount of time. You will be going against all odds in the Darkzone. You can't expect to be able to survive with a mediocre build. I would recommend all players get a well-suited build that will be able to assist them in surviving, especially if you are a solo player. You may need to farm this build in the light zone outside of the dark zone if you want to be prepared. A player with an optimized build will have the advantage over someone who has no build and just decided to mash a bunch of pieces together. In the Division 2, builds can be extremely diverse, so make a build that can suit your playstyle and help you prevail. It can take days or weeks, but with testing and experimenting, you can perfect a build to be your own. Whether it be focused on snipers, ARs, LMGs, or etc., the possibilities of your custom build are endless. It's very important to make sure you have a top-notch build when going solo, because it will definitely be a lot harder going against multiple people with a pretty bad build. Being caught in the middle of fighting players and NPCs can be a nightmare for anyone, let alone solo players. It is very important that a solo player is aware of their surroundings in order to be successful. You want to know your surroundings in case you need to get out of a conflict in a hurry, or so you can be familiar with where you are. Someone who knows the Darkzone well will be able to travel through certain areas with ease compared to someone who has no idea where they are. It is also important that you are aware of other players in an area. You don't want to be ganked, especially with solo. You will most likely be outnumbered and they will try to take the opportunity to steal your loot, so make sure you're constantly surveying the area. If you happen to go on a manhunt while solo, it is very crucial that you know your environment pretty well, because you will have to run off and go clear your manhunt station in order to get off the rogue status. So from extensive play of Tom Clancy's The Division 2, these were a few of the biggest tips that I thought I should share with you all for being a solo player. This was hands-on gameplay from the private and open beta, so keep in mind some aspects of the game will change when the end game sets in place. I wanted this video to be short and sweet with information. To see everything I mentioned at work in real time, I have a chaotic solo manhunt that I will put at the end of the video for you all to see. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more helpful content like this in the future. And with that being said, this was Concealed, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, how am I on fire? Oh, Okay, I don't like that. I do not like that MP7, dude. What do you think you're doing? Go to bed. Pretty terrible. Okay. Someone's sniping. Alright. Get out of here. Wow, they definitely put this in a nice spot. You can't see over here. Let's see, peek.
You have reached elevated priority target status.
Oh, so it insta marks it for you. Cool, cool, cool. Yep, they're on me.
Incoming Darkzone drop.
Yep, I see you.
Helo almost at extraction zone.
Okay, alright, Antonio. Settle down there, brother.
Darkzone drop has been.
I think it'd be my first time doing it solo. I hate how it takes so long to increase it.
You are now a maximum priority target.
So keep making that noise, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can see the manhunt station. Come on. Let's get it. Yo, we did it.
Removed. Rogue
Ugh,
protocol deactivated.
we got some crappy loot, but it's all good.